Hi there, this is Omar. I just wanted to quickly go over the charts. Today is 21st of Jan 2016. The London session is about to open in another 1 hour. So, yeah, I normally don't post my charts this time, but I'm not at work today, so I just thought I'll do a quick update. So basically, we had as you can see, we had two trades which were ongoing and a third potential trade. We'll discuss these. So this third potential trade actually got triggered, the British pound versus New Zealand dollar. Let me just show you the chart quickly. Here it is. So I traded this bearish big shadow candle over here. It got triggered at the low 2 days ago. It went to a significant drawdown yesterday. As you can see, this pin bar, it went up to significant levels, but then since then it came down. So my target for this one is actually at 2156. Sorry, 2.1560. So 1560 is somewhere over here. Somewhere over here, 1560. Basically, it's at these lows, near the close and opens of these four candles. Um, so this is looking neutral right now. I'm not convinced right now that it will go down, uh, but my strategy does not allow me to exit trades prematurely. So I wait for the stop to get hit or the take profit target to get hit. I do not exit trades prematurely. Um, but yeah, right now it's because of this huge pin bar with a long tail, it's looking a bit neutral. It might go down and hit the target, it might go up and kill the stop as well. It's just I'm not sure. It's pretty neutral, and this is a chart which is definitely not showing what it's about to do next. Although we do have a nice downtrend, but still the candle formations and the price action is not very clear about where this chart wants to go. So that's the British pound versus New Zealand dollar. The other trade I have is in Swiss franc versus Japanese yen. This one also scared me a little bit yesterday, actually the day before yesterday. It went up sharply and came very close, like 20 pips close to my stop, but since then it fell in and it fell pretty sharply. Actually, yesterday it was closing very strong, but it got pushed back as the stock markets in the US recovered. So basically, the target in this one is 115.25. So it's somewhere around over here. It's not very far, and this one is looking good. I would have liked it more if this candle would have closed near the lows. Since it closed a little higher, I'm not as convinced at this one as I want to be, but still it doesn't look bad. It's still very promising. So I'm gonna hold it, like always I do. I'm gonna wait and see what happens in this one. Let's hope for the best. The third trade I have is in Aussie Singapore dollar. So this is interesting actually. This is very interesting. Now this is interesting because it this this trade shied of my target by only a few pips. So if you see, my target at this one was 98.30 and the low on these charts was 98.31. So in taking the including the spread, it was like 5 or 6 pips shy of my target. And since then it went back up sharply, as you can see. Now, normally, when a trade just gets shy of a few pips shy of my target, and it goes against me and goes sharply against me towards my entry point, I normally place my stop at the break even. And the reason I do that is because a few pips shy of the take profit, and by a few pips, I just literally mean a few pips, like one, two, 3 pips, depending on the pair. In this specific case, the price action has done what it was supposed to do. Either my broker screwed up, or maybe I screwed up while putting my target levels by a few pips. So, but the price action has effectively done what it was supposed to do. So the trade, the move which I was expecting to happen has happened. Now I wouldn't want to take a loss on something which I was able to properly anticipate, but it was my mistake or the broker's mistake that it didn't happen. So normally, if this continues, I'm watching this very closely actually. I like this long wick candle, to be honest with you, and I like the fact that none of the last three candles were able to close above this zone I have at 99.43. So I like the price action. Watching this one very closely, although I don't normally do that. I don't watch my trades closely. I just put them and I forget them. But this one is different because I have not yet placed my stop at the break even. I want to do it, but I just want to wait for today's candle if it closes below the zone or not. If it does close above this 99.43 zone today, then I will place my stop at the break even. I don't want to basically lose any amount on this trade because it has done what it was supposed to do in the first place. My guess on this one is, since we were not able to close above this zone and we had these wicks, this is probably a corrective wave rather than an impulsive wave. This wave which you see over here seems to be more impulsive, and this is something which is more corrective. But the other problem I have is this zone below at 98.19 is a pretty strong zone, so we might actually double bottom out of here as well, which is the reason I placed my target above this zone. The zone is at 98.19 and I placed my target 11 pips above at 98.30, but I mean price just skipped it, missed it by a few pips. Hard luck. So I'm gonna watch this one closely. I'm gonna see if the current candle closes above in the zone, this 99.43 zone or not. If it does, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna place my stop at the break even. If it doesn't, then I'm gonna keep riding it and wait for my target to get hit. Let's quickly check the 4 hour on this one. Yeah, you see, interestingly, we are having higher highs on the 4 hour and pretty much higher lows as well. Hmm. I'm sorry, I'm just having my tea along with this. So this is also which we need to take into account. This looks like a chart which doesn't want to go down, which probably wants to go up, but definitely not down. So I have to be very careful over here. I will be very careful over here. The first objective is not to lose money on this trade. So I'm gonna watch this one like a hawk. Good thing is I'm off work today and tomorrow, so I can actually focus on this one. Okay, guys, I'll keep you posted on the trades. I'll post another video later today as well, about the general charts, the other charts I am watching. We have had some very interesting action in the last few days, especially in the stock indices and oil. So I'm going to talk a little about that later on as well. If you have any questions, please feel free to put them in the comments below, either on YouTube or on the blog itself. I'll get back to you very soon. Thank you very much and have a lovely day.